Welcome back to Cord Cutting Today, where we break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting, including today, Roku could soon be sold to new owners. We'll tell you what's happening there. Now, this has been talked about for a long time. Why now? What's different? We'll tell you what this analyst says is happening and why that's a possibility. YouTube TV is expanding its lineup again in more areas. We'll tell you what was added and where. And T-Mobile is adding more 5G home internet plans and small business plans, starting at just $35 a month if you have a T-Mobile wireless line, with a price lock. These stories and a whole lot more come up in a quick second. First though, if you want to learn more about any of these stories, I'll put a link to each story in the show notes so you can read them for yourself and come up with your own opinion. If you're new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Doing one or both lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, so you can let them know to recommend our videos to more people. There we go. With that said, let's dive into it. All right. Roku could soon be sold to new owners, according to one analyst. Now, Roku sold rumors have been around for a long while. You know, one of my way out there random predictions one year was that Walmart may someday be interested in buying Roku. I think that's a lot less likely now that they just bought Vizio. But now we have recently had several analysts talk about Roku's future, including Martin, who says, Laura Martin, to be exact, from Needham, N-E-E-D-H-A-M, Needham? I'm not sure how you pronounce it, to be honest. But what they said here is a few things. With the change in leadership in the government, mergers like this are becoming more and more likely. And they believe that Roku is a prime target for acquisition, for somebody to buy it at a very high price point, a very high evaluation. As streaming becomes more and more popular, Roku continues to dominate the world of streaming markets and TV OSs. And because of that, they think it's a big target right now for some company to buy and pick it up. I will also throw in here one thing. I think that consolidation in the market is just where we are. Increasingly, the TVs especially are coming down in price. Profit margins are very small. Companies are increasingly getting sick of pouring all the money into the OS, into the updates. For example, well, yeah, you may have sold a TV for $300, let's say, but how long can you continue to afford to support the OS and operating systems with that? Buying Roku gives you an operating system that you can cut down your costs, your development. You have a whole team for that. Wouldn't be surprised if a TV manufacturer buys it with that. But we'll keep an eye on this. Maybe it won't. It comes down to, is Roku even interested in selling? The offer has to be right. They're publicly traded though, and that kind of opens up the door now for a lot. But get your predictions in. Number one, do you think Roku will be sold? And number two, who do you think will be most likely to buy Roku if it does happen? Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. All right, YouTube TV is continuing to expand its lineup of the CW. It's added the CW in multiple different cities out there recently, including Tuscan, Corpus Christi, and Bakersfield, among others. Those are the three I've received messages about yesterday being added. Did you notice the CW being added in a new area? Huge thank you to the readers who let us know. If you ever have a tip like this, that you see something new happening, go to cordcuttersnews.com, click on the Contact Us, send us an email. It's the best way to reach us with tips. Trying to message us on social media or leave a comment on a post or on a video. May be seen, may not be seen. Leave me a comment. We try to read as many as we can, but we get thousands of them. Going in, send us an email is the best way for that. But YouTube TV has been slowly expanding its lineup. It also added a new Zen channel 24/7. Now, you probably have seen those Zen moments out there. Now, with that, you've seen those little, like during a commercial break, you see a little few seconds of a peaceful cityscape or sunset or something. Those are often because YouTube sells their own ads for the commercial breaks, and they don't always perfectly line up with the commercial break time, and they use these little Zen moments to fill the blank. Well, they've been so popular, people have been asking for a 24/7 channel, and now YouTube TV's done it. With your YouTube TV subscription on any plan, you get a 24/7 feed of different Zen moments of landscapes and other images out there with it. Let me know if you checked it out. Are you a fan of it? But YouTube TV expanding their lineup with several things, and interestingly, Zen channels one of the most requested ones for YouTube TV. All right, T-Mobile Home Internet, which has been seeing very large growth and great success recently, is now launching 3 new plans with this, and starting at just $35 a month if you have important part here, a wireless plan with T-Mobile. If you don't, it costs $50. Still not a bad deal, honestly. With this, you get unlimited data, they say, 5G gateway, and price lock with this. They have the amplified internet, which offers faster speeds, so they're starting to speed lock this a little bit. And it offers 5G gateway, advanced cybersecurity for the household, a mesh device. Now, this is their new Wi-Fi router where you can have several spots around your home to get better coverage around your house. Now, that's $45 a month with a wireless plan, or $60 without it, and all-in internet. Now, this is their most expensive one. They say, though, it offers nearly $300 in value for home and small businesses. It's $70 a month or $55 a month with the wireless plan. You get Hulu and Paramount Plus on them. Mesh device for enhanced Wi-Fi coverage, 24/7 small devices, and Assuring Protect tech support. And if you're a business customer, you get additional mesh device. So you get more hub spots to cover a larger area. And starting in February 2025, Microsoft 365 on them for your small business. Honestly, for small businesses, that's a pretty good deal. Get your internet for just even at $70 a month, plus Microsoft 365. I know a lot of businesses use that because Word, Excel, and the like is still widely used in businesses. T-Mobile, this is a price cut. You know, the devil's probably in the details. We'll have to keep digging into it. But if you switch right now, they'll give you an Amazon Fire TV Smart TV, or you have to pick one or the other, a $150 back-end virtual prepaid MasterCard when signing up online for new plans. So check that out. Link in the show notes if you want to find all the plans for T-Mobile's new 5G home internet. Next story up, SportsCenter is coming to Disney+. Disney Plus is launching several new shows exclusive for Disney Plus. We've already talked about how ESPN Plus was integrated into Disney Plus, but with this, you'll also find a custom-made SportsCenter show streaming on Disney Plus, even if you're not an ESPN Plus customer. It's a great way to keep in touch with sports. It may be during the off season when you're not paying for a live TV streaming service, but you still want to see some highlights from SportsCenter. That'll be there. Plus, a women's sports show will also be coming to Disney Plus. Again, even if you don't have a ESPN Plus subscription. Next up, data brokers who sell personal private data are being cracked down on by the FTC. The FTC has ordered several companies who they say have maliciously sold sensitive data like pregnancies and other things to be banned from collecting, using, and selling sensitive location data of Americans. And the FTC alleges that these companies violated customers' privacy by tracking and selling information that could reveal individuals' visits to healthcare facilities, military bases, places of worship, and other sensitive locations. These are then turned around and used for ads. Apparently, this company also sells information about like pregnancies. Tell you, when my wife and I had a child about 3 years ago, it was amazing how quickly suddenly we got samples from different baby formula companies and the like in the mail. Companies like this get that information from a variety of places and then sell it at you, or sell it to people to market at you with. All right, 50 Cent's launching a new action channel exclusively, for now probably, on the Roku channel. This will launch later this month in December, on December 10th, next week, and offer 20,000 titles out there of different, they have been told 20,000 titles, but they will be adding a ton of action movies and shows from 50 Cent available on the Roku channel. Check that out. Link in the show notes if you want to learn more. And lastly, if you're a Verizon customer for wireless, you're going to see another price hike with a new administrative fee jumping in price from $3.30 to $3.50. You'll also see data lines are also affected if you only have a data line, from $1.40 to $1.60. Doesn't sound like much, but think about the millions of customers they have. That can really add up. Well, that's it for today. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you've had a fantastic day. We'll be back this weekend with more. But until then, take care, be safe. I'll talk to you all again real soon.